You guys know I love spilling some tea every now and then, and this video is gonna be a lot of tea, okay, let me tell you. Got my coffee mug, I don't drink tea, so coffee's gonna have to do, okay? But we always love talking about the best products I ever bought, products that work for me, products you need to buy. But what about the other side of that? What about products I really regret buying, the biggest disappointments that I have ever bought? I want to talk about those today because I think it's going to be fun, save you some money, because a lot of these, actually all of these, are high-end products that I spent a pretty penny on. But just before we jump into the video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers and I am starting early. I am starting in January. I'm giving myself the whole year to do that, but definitely subscribe so I can hit that goal. Subscribe if you like what I have to say today. And I have also filmed this makeup look. It's very, very toned down for me. Normally I go all out, blue, cut creases, all that kind of stuff. But today is my chill day. I'm doing a chore day later today. So I thought I'd chill out a little bit and do a get ready with me, just knitter-nattering to you guys. So I'll link that in the cards if you are interested in seeing that. I would say everything that I talk about in this video will be linked down below, but honestly, I'm not going to link these down below because I don't think they're that good. But everything on my face that I do like will be linked down below. They are the products I recommend, not necessarily these ones. Okay, so let's jump into it. And the first one, I'm gonna get the two elephant in the rooms out the way first. First, Anastasia foundation. Oh my goodness me. I want to say before I get into this, I love ABH. Okay, ABH, I love you. I love you. I want to adore every single product that I buy from you. Whenever I see ABH on a mega sale, wherever I see ABH in TK Maxx, I always buy it because I want to love it. I want to love it. I want to be back in 2016 when ABH was the best thing since sliced bread. But unfortunately, this is not it. So I actually had beef with this before I even got out of Boots. Let me tell you the story. If you've already heard this, skip forward. I went out on Black Friday, okay, because I thought the Black Friday deals in person will be so much better than the deals online, right? Wrong. Do not go out on Black Friday. Literally just go online. The deals are so much better. I learned that the hard way. So I was checking out with this and I noticed that the total was very high for 20% off. I think Boots had actually upped the price of this and then reduced it by 20% so that they were still getting a retail price, because on the Boots website this was so much cheaper than what I paid for it in store. It is ridiculous. So I already had beef with it, okay? I already was overcharged for this. Then I tried it on. It's like a nothing foundation. It gives you a bit of coverage, but not enough for about £40+. I was devastated, to say the least. It's an okay foundation. You can see everything through it. Third point, okay, this leaked all over my foundation drawer. And I have tried to reseal the lid. It's like this seal here that everything's leaking out of. I've tried to tighten it as much as I possibly can. It still leaks. So about £10 worth of foundation leaked all through my drawer. Not happy. Not happy at all. Not happy at all. I want to love this so much. I want to love it. It's just taunting me. Every time I look at it, it's going,
"You thought I was gonna be so good, and look at me now."
And the second product is actually the companion to this guy. I bought this on the same shopping trip, so the same Black Friday trip, I bought both of these on. So already this is skating on thin ice. This is almost the opposite of this. This is not very full coverage, very light. This is way too much coverage and way too thick. I put this under my eyes and it creases like, oh my goodness me. I am the grand old age of 22 years old. I look about 90 with this under my eyes. So one day I thought, you know what? This is too light coverage. This is too much coverage. Let's mix them together on my face and we'll have a dream team. No, it's separated on my face. It came up, it like peeled. Oh my goodness me. I can wear these. I'm wearing this today mixed in with another concealer, a much lighter coverage concealer. That's how I do like to use this, but like for that much money, I spent so much money. Like, I'm poor, okay? I'm poor. So to spend about £60 on a foundation and a concealer, and then for it not to work. So yeah, I know I've spoken about those a lot recently, but they're fresh wounds, okay? So let me move on to my first ever disappointing purchase. Now, this was so disappointing, I don't even have it in my collection anymore, but this was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Oh, I have beef. So if you remember, everyone and their grandmother was talking about this damn mascara back in the OG days of makeup. This was marketed as the best mascara anyone has ever used, ever. It's gonna make my natural lashes look like this. It's gonna make it look like there's false lashes on. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be lengthening, thickening, freaking magicalness on your eyelashes. And I saved up my pocket money for that. I was so young. I was about 14 or 15, I think. I saved up because £20 for a mascara is a lot of money, okay? I wish I knew about the Essence Lash Princess back then, but I did not. All I knew is that Zoeva was telling me that this mascara was going to change my life. So I thought, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. So I sat down, I bought it, I'd saved up my money, okay, 14-year-old Caitlin. I sat down one morning and I thought, today's the day. Today's the day my life is going to change. So I put on this mascara and I thought, oh, it's quite nice actually. Oh yeah, my lashes are lengthened. They look separated. They're quite thick. Oh wow, yeah, this mascara is great. And then I left the house. I left the house for a rehearsal for about 8 hours. Literally still cringing internally. I got home. It looked like I had black freckles all over my cheeks. When I say all over my cheek, it was it was awful. It just cracked and fell off my lashes. And I thought, you know what, maybe it's the first time using it, you know? I was in such denial because I was told by every influencer under the sun that this mascara was the best thing ever. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to use it again. I'm going to use it again. I'm going to try it again. The same thing happened. It crumbled all over my face. Still in denial. I tried it again and again and again and again and again. Literally the worst thing ever. How is this still a thing? You can still buy this mascara. How? Essence Lash Princess all the way. Oh my goodness me. I still feel physically and personally attacked by that mascara. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, moving on to two things that I actually have with me. Now I know I'm gonna get cancelled. But hear me out. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm gonna say this now. The Natasha Denona cult, please don't come for me. Okay, please don't. I love you all. Respect. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the mini star. Okay, so this has some personal memories attached to it. I bought this on the first holiday that I went on with my ex. At the time, very nice memories, very happy memories. Now, not very happy memories. There's a lot of pain and trauma attached to this damn eyeshadow palette, but that is not the whole reason that it's a disappointing product. You may notice my palette looks a little bit different than the original palette, and it's because these two end shades have actually been replaced because I hated them so much. This blue, okay, you guys know I love blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow is my favorite color of eyeshadow. So this, in theory, was like my perfect neutral, everyday with a pop of blue palette. The original was just this murky, not very shimmery brown with like the slightest blue if you looked at it through certain specific lighting through a telescope. It was just swamp on the eye. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by the Natasha Denona stars. I'm really sorry. That's my feelings, okay? To be fair, this end shade wasn't bad. My toner just leaked on it and it just went really hard, so I had to replace it. This, I wouldn't say is miraculous quality. I have many other eyeshadow palettes half the price that work the same as this. As I said, I had to replace this shade because I didn't like it. I panned my e.l.f. Truffles Bite Size palette in 2022. Same quality. Say maybe these mattes are slightly creamier, but the e.l.f. Truffles palette was £4. This was about £25. It's nice, it's fine. I wish I didn't buy it though. And then this. I was waiting for Natasha Denona to do something in my style for years. Since the Glam palette came out, I have been waiting for this. And when I saw this sneak peek, when I say I nearly cried, that is not an understatement. I had so much high hope for this. Even though I had this and I knew that the quality wasn't that great, I was in denial. I thought, oh my god, Natasha Denona, all the beauty influencers are telling me that
Natasha Denona is the best thing ever and I need to buy it. And oh my god, her eyeshadows are the best thing in the world.
So I need to try this. I did a review on this, severely disappointed, severely. I did a comparison as well with high-end / luxury versus drugstore, half and half. This versus the Colourpop Blue Moon. Blue Moon won all day, every day. The duochrome in this, like it's not sparkly. Natasha Denona mattes are quite nice. I wouldn't even say they're revolutionary, absolutely amazing. They're nice. The shimmers, no. Maybe it's me being spoiled with like indie beautiful duochromes. These are just kind of satin, low impact shimmers. And I want more than that. I want more. I don't want a subtle shimmer. Like, look at me today. I am sparkling. I want this from Natasha Denona. And I know people say that Natasha Denona's £5 palettes are not the same quality as her big main palettes. Why? I don't understand that. Why? If I'd have bought this and it was absolutely incredible quality, I would have then bought more big palettes. I don't understand why brands cheap out on the smaller palettes. It is so many people's gateway into their brand. Why not make these better quality, if anything, because then people will buy your bigger palettes. I'm personally quite offended by these palettes. I'm gonna stop talking because it's gonna make me cry. Okay, next is a product that I also don't have anymore. And you know how I said that ABH is a brand that I really want to work with in the future? I hope they don't see this video because this is another ABH product, and this is the ABH liquid lipsticks. Whoosh! So back in the day, liquid lipsticks were like the thing. Glossy lips were out. Matte, crusty, dusty, painful lips were the rage. And I didn't really know what liquid lipsticks were. I knew that they were like a liquid lipstick. I didn't know what I was getting myself into though. So I was in TK Maxx and I bought an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. I felt bougie, to say the least. I felt like the queen. I felt like an influencer. I felt bougie and special and expensive. I put that on my lips and within 20 seconds, I wiped it off. I don't know if I have particularly sensitive lips, but anything that isn't a hydrating formula, my lips shrivel up and die. My lips can't handle the matte lippy sticks. Even they're too much. Even the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, pushing it. I can wear them, pushing it though. I need the most hydrating, glossy, ridiculously hydrating, practically water in a tube for my lips to be comfortable and for my lips to be happy. Maybe that's a personal preference, but I was so disappointed when I started using those liquid lipsticks because, again, all the beauty girlies had told me that they were the best thing ever, and my lips just went, ugh, ugh. My lips looked about 90 years old. The texture on them was horrific. Maybe it was because I bought them from TK Maxx and they were probably expired. I'm choosing to believe it was just because they were really, really matte liquid lipsticks. And finally, this is my last product for this video. I have it in my hands right now. This is the Becca highlight. What? Is this the same Becca highlight that we were all raving about? Is this the same Becca highlight that we were crying because it was going to be discontinued? I don't get it. So I got the shade Moonstone. I don't know if this is just a dud shade, a dud product, but this is chalky. It's fine. Is this the same Becca highlight that, like, did I miss something? I never tried Becca, and then obviously the brand closed down, and everyone was going to funerals. Everyone was dressing in black veils everywhere. R.I.P. Becca, we love you so much. You will be missed. And then I saw this in TK Maxx. There seems to be a theme with TK Maxx in this video. I saw this in TK Maxx, and obviously it was being discontinued, so I kind of expected to see it in TK Maxx. I wasn't surprised, but I thought, oh my god, I will never get to try a Becca highlighter ever again, because at that time it wasn't taken over by Smashbox yet. So I thought, it's now or never. I've got to know what the hype is about. I've got to know what all these makeup girlies are saying. And not much. I have Revolution highlighters that are so much better than this. I don't know if Moonstone is just a subtle shade. I'm very confused by this. It was severely disappointing. I was expecting like the Ofra glow to the moon, like absolutely beaming highlight. This is a chalky, dusty, crusty mess, and I'm not happy about it. And that's the tea. What are some of your most disappointing makeup products that you've ever bought? I would love to know, because I would love to steer way clear of them. Do you agree with my picks? Have you tried any of my picks? Let me know, because I'm very, very nosy. I love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you for today, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me, because I upload 7 videos a week for you guys, so you will never get bored here on my channel. Have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!